In its second season of existence, there's a look inside one of the real jewels of the NFL. SoFi Stadium, just south of downtown Los Angeles. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Cleveland Browns and the Los Angeles Chargers. In the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. To the left side, it's complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Allen. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead.
Well, this has been a quick strike offense all season long, finding many different ways to manufacture big plays.
They had a big playoff preview today in the papers, and it was about who would set the tone. Well, they just set the tone right there. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score. Chargers 7, Browns nothing. Gostkowski is set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Man open, that's Damian Ratley. 20, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Touchdown.
Damian Ratley, 75 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Going deep. All wide open. Complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 44 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Just an unbelievable start less than a minute in. They're already up 2 touchdowns.
You talk about getting out of the gate fast. I mean, beyond fast. That's warp speed, isn't it? To jump up with 2 scores like that in less than a minute's time, your confidence has to be elevated.
I haven't even found the right height for my chair yet. I'm still adjusting.
You mean you found a way to sit down?
I did, yeah.
At
least I got that accomplished.
I'm still standing watching this occur.
At their own 25-yard line.
And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on first down. As is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, partner, this is where I need the color commentator. I'm not sure what to say about that one.
Yeah, you and me both, my man. Let's just let that one go and move on.
Deal. And it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
At the 25-yard line. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive is exactly what you want on offense.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Chris Jones. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
To Kareem Hunt. A 14-yard pickup, but it's 3rd down.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Throwing, Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down.
1st down, Browns.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Mayfield leaves it for Hunt on the draw. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Working his way in there that time, Melvin Ingram to make the stop.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Mayfield off the play fake. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Just 1 catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the 1st. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Play fake. Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Casey Hayward. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Chargers find a way to... The first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
25-yard line. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Second and 4.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And this time will be intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Touchdown, Charger.
That pick 6 extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Got an open man, it's Ratley. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Mayfield to throw it. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first. A first down throw for Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Mayfield with it once more. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
On third down, Mayfield. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Melvin Ingram in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
35, Browns 7.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. From the gun, Mayfield. And that is going to be incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Jacob Phillips in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on third down. Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
10-yard gain.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And his throw here is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Yards to go.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Just 3 catches in the wild card victory for him a week ago, and now he's got his first here, and it's good for a first down. Mayfield on first down. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
At the 42-yard line.
They go play action now. Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
He's going to look downfield for... man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 34. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. On the draw, this will be Freeman. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it first and 10. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
First down.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. First down, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down, Browns.
from the red zone now. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Rashawn Jenkins picks it off. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time, and it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the... And it looks like the offense did get the football back, but it is clearly in that end zone, and it's going to be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The Browns drive about to get started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high
pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to air one out. He rifles one. It's intercepted. Hargraves with a pick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So it's on to halftime of this AFC Divisional Round matchup, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional Round. Eagles drive about to get started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go
under pressure. They got him again. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop it. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Mayfield looks to throw. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. The first half did not go their way. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Bernardrick McKinney in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They go play action with Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Wilson. He's got a man open. That's Allen. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
A 3-yard pickup.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Play action. It's Wilson. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. And there's an easy throw and catch for another 1st down.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking it in from a yard out. And this Chargers offense continues to pour it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Chargers 45, Browns 9. Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Flushed out right. He's got Hooper on the short connection, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa, credit him for a loss of 10.
It's second down.
They go play action. Mayfield. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And that is incomplete.
But coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
And he goes out right around the 39. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Grant Delpit.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. I think it's intercepted.
Following the interception, Mayfield. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. This pass complete to Higgins. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 18 yards on that one. And it'll move the chains.
First down, Cleveland. That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield with it once more. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll give it to Chubb. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
At the Chargers 3-yard.
They'll try again with Chubb. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. From the gun, Mayfield. The bullet throw, but incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
The Charger drive about to get going. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. Just what you want on a first-down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
At the 13-yard line.
Freeman again. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
They'll eat some clock with Freeman. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for